Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and it's that time again. It's Blu-ray hunting day. It's Saturday today, and I've got a bag of bits to take to CX as per usual. These are the games I picked up a couple of days ago. Now, if they take them all, I'm due approximately about 30 quid in credit, but I'll be honest, I don't think I'm going to get that. I've been checking out a few of the discs, and they're a bit... whether they take them, I don't know. If not, I'll add them to the Xbox collection, which I'm perfectly happy to do. Paid a fiver for them all, so happy with that. But we'll see what happens. I don't necessarily need the credit, but it's just to see what they'll take. And yeah, there is one title in the CX as well I might be picking up. I'm going to check out a charity shop as well, and I was going to check out Asda. So yeah, we'll get on the road to Wythenshawe today. See you in a minute. Okay, so we're at Wythenshawe, and here we are at Asda. We'll see what they've got. Okay, so over at the entertainment section, first thing I'm seeing is some Dungeons and Dragons. It's new release this week. Nice shiny slip on this Blu-ray. We've also got the 4K as well for £25, sorry. We've got Mario from last week. And also we've got the Last of Us Blu-ray. Never seen this series, never played the game either. And also over here we've got the Evil Dead, Scream 6, and Avatar: Way of Water. Oh, nice shiny slips on them. Got some Cocaine Bear there down to £10. And some Shazam there, and another release from I think the other week, Renfield, and again another nice shiny slip. I think that's in this, one of those thin cases. Anything else down here? Megan's still there, but no slips. We've got WrestleMania from this year. Yeah, it was a good show, that one. Worth checking out. I think it was £19 on Blu-ray. And we've got down here the Barbie, the album. Yeah, okay. I can't quite see what's on there, but yeah. Cool. Obviously, DVD section here, we've got a Dungeons and Dragons on DVD with Mario, Evil Dead, etc, etc. We've got some more wrestling here. We've got some SummerSlam classics for £10. Some good matches on there from, well, what I can see. And we've got a new film here from Ben Affleck, Hypnotic. I don't know if there's a Blu-ray release of this, but that was £10 on DVD. What else can we see? We've got the Asda sort of cheapy titles here. We've got something called Nevada Heist with UFC and MMA people in it. I'm not that familiar with them. And also we've got, this looks familiar, 1915 as opposed to 1917. Okay, we'll leave that one there. And what have we got here? We've got some cheapy Blu-rays at £7. And here we're going into Poundland. Yeah, believe it or not, this Poundland's actually got media. Look at this, guys. Pretty much all the same stuff, but we've actually got media in there. We've got One for the Money with Catherine Heigl. I've seen that film, it's quite good. We've got lots of 89 there as usual. We've got a Little Miss Sunshine. I believe that's supposed to be a good film. No, it says £1 there, and also it says £2, so I'm not actually sure how much the Blu-rays are in here. We've got, that's got £1 on it, Ryan Reynolds Safe House. I've not actually got that. Maybe we should need to grab that at some point. And what have we got here? What's this one? Devil's Knot, Reese Witherspoon. Don't know what that is. Yeah, it's nice to see stuff in Poundland, and we've got CX here now when they open. And success, guys. I got a £30 voucher for all my games. I wasn't expecting that, I must admit. We're going to check out the Blu-rays there. Well, they've separated the 4Ks in this one store as well. We've got Jack Reacher here, the sequel. £6, that's a good price. I've not actually got that one. Over to the Blu-rays, and what have we got? There's my Alien there. And moving up, we've got some, what's this? Dogs, is that? Stay of that, you wouldn't mess with that on a dark night, would you? I think it was on the 88 Films label. And up here we've got another one. We've got some Freddy here, Nightmare on Elm Street box set. We've got the Italian release of that. I think it's picked up for about £12. We've got the Nun and the Devil. What they're doing together. I think that was 88 Films, sorry. We've got some classic 80s here with Overboard with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. And that's where we all like to be, on the beach. But we're actually in CX Blu-ray hunting. Anything else? Terminator there and up. Well, we're going into Bernardo's now. Let's see what we can find. There's tons of DVDs in here. This is a triple pack with the Business Be Cool Transporter. That's quite cool. Everything here is £8 for £1. Or less than that, really. We've got some classic Blackadder here, Blackadder 2. I had to move a lot of these out of the way. We've got some Beauty and the Beast here, The Enchanted Christmas. I think I've actually got that one. Yeah, I do have that one. And another Disney classic in Cinderella. And we've got some Madonna in concert, The Girly Show. Interesting. And we've got some Casper here from, was it 96 that came out? Okay, so we're back out of CX and the charity shop, and also went to Poundland. Yeah, success in CX. Give them all a scan on the old disc cleaner, and yeah, I got my £30 voucher, so £5 for 7 games and turn it into £30. That's how it's done, guys. So having got that, I picked up 4 titles in there. I picked up a Blu-ray, a DVD and a couple of games, and then I've also been to Bernardo's and I picked up 6 titles in there. So we're going on to our next stop now, which is going to be my local town back in Hermiston. I'm going to check my local 4 for £1 charity shop, see if there's anything in there, and I'm also going to check the Bernardo's in Hermiston as well, where I go every week. And yeah, we'll see if we can find anything else today. See you in Hermiston. Okay, so here we are in Hermiston. Now we're at Extra Care. Let's see if they've got anything. There you go, 4 DVDs for 99p or £1, whatever. Yeah, it's looking like similar stuff. We've got My Cousin Vinny here. I've never actually seen that film. Probably should do though. Got the Crazy with the Kemptons from the 90s. I can see some dinner ladies there. I've got them. Anything else? What's this one? We've got the Bone Collector here with Denzel, Angelina. It's a good movie. And who remembers this show, guys? We've got a bit of Tenko here. And what's that? Oh, that's Peppa Pig. We've got Blu-ray with some Wimpy Kid. Yeah, there's not much in here today. Got some Jungle Book as well. And we're going into the second Bernardo's of the day, also in Hermiston. See what I can find. And first up we've got WWE, we've got Shawn Michaels DVD there, along with an ECW one. That's cool to see. And also some CM Punk. If you're a wrestling fan, you know. We've got some 2 movie pack of Star Trek here. yeah, pretty generic stuff. Bits from ER, a few copies of that. And down here we've got some Team America, fuck yeah. That's about it for today. And we're back home again, and yeah, I've had a good morning. As I said before, I did manage to trade in all my games in CX. I was well pleased with that. And also, as I said before, it was a win-win really, because if they didn't take him in, I would have been happy to keep him. But yeah, they took him in, so I did actually get some pickups in CX. I spent £16, so just over half the voucher. So I've still got another voucher left. I picked up 4 things in CX. So the first thing I picked up is a Blu-ray, and it's an Arrow title. I've not bought an Arrow for a while. And this is an 80s film as well, which I don't own in the collection, or I have never owned in the collection. I've never actually seen it, but I've heard a lot of good things. And it's The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the 8th Dimension. Yeah, I've wanted to watch this film for years. I know it stars Peter Weller, and I think Christopher Lloyd's in there as well. Who else? John Lithgow as well. So yeah, it's got a good cast. Yeah, pleased to get my hands on that finally. That was £10, which is, I think, is probably the cheapest I've seen it. So yeah, that's that one. Next thing I picked up is a DVD, and this one is actually another for the Disney collection. I've never heard of this one. I think it's from the early 60s. It's called In Search of the Castaways, and this was £1.50 in obviously local CX. So anytime I get these Disney classics in local CX, it's a bonus. So yeah, it looks like some sort of desert island thing, based on a Jules Verne book. So yeah, In Search of the Castaways. So that's another good one for the Disney collection. And finally in there I've got a couple of games for PS4 again. I've been picking up a lot of games recently. I'm trying to build my PS4 collection, and I've been getting into my gaming as well again. And these are a couple of cheap ones. First one is a title I have had in the past, and it's Fallout 4, and it's just £2. Yeah, I only had it last time. I don't think I played it for very long, and got rid of it. So just for £2, I'm happy to add that back in the collection. It's a very good game. And the next one is one of these sort of, I think, the launch titles of the PS4, but I've never actually played it. I don't think I've ever properly played a game in this series, actually. And it's Killzone Shadowfall. This is obviously a first-person shooter that I think you can go online with, but I believe it's got a good single-player campaign, because I don't play online with my PS4. Purely because I don't want to pay £50 a year or whatever it is. But yeah, so for £2.50, thought I'd add that to the PS4 collection. So yeah, that is everything I picked up in CX, so I was pleased with them. Next up, I went to Bernardo's, and they have a deal where it's like 8 for £1, or as many as you want for £1 basically, up to 8. And I got 6 tiles today. This thing picked up is a Blu-ray purely for the case, and it's Kingsman. I've already got Kingsman. I thought it works out what, 20p? No, 15p. You also had 18p, whatever it works out each of these. Next one I picked up. I first picked this up because I thought it might be worth something, being a music DVD. And also I do like this artist. I have seen her in concert probably about 20 years ago now, or more. And it's Madonna. This is the Girly Show tour, like live down under. Yeah, it's got some pretty good tunes on from back in the day. Vogue, Liz La Bonita, Holiday, Like a Virgin, all that stuff. But yeah, it's not actually worth anything to trade in, but I'd watch that again, because as I said, I'm a bit of a Madonna fan. And speaking of the aforementioned Madonna, I also picked up In Bed with Madonna. Yeah, this was like the movie she made around the same time, about early 90s. Yeah, didn't have this in the collection, so I thought I'd grab that. Next one I think is a British film set in the 70s. I've never heard of it, but it's got Jodie Whittaker, who's obviously Doctor Who, and Dylan Moran, who I know from like Shaun of the Dead and Black Books. It's called Good Vibrations. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is from about 2013. Yeah, it just sounds. Oh, it's got a guy out of or someone out of Game of Thrones in as well. Well, I've not seen Game of Thrones, so I'm not familiar with them. But yeah, it just sounds like a kind of good sort of music film. So for what 15, 18p, whatever it is, I'll pick that up. Next one I picked up is a Wes Anderson film I've not seen. I've only actually, I'll say that because I've not actually seen many Wes Anderson films. I think I've seen two, and that was the animated ones. Was it Fantastic Mr. Fox and The Isle of Dogs, which both okay, very strange. I'm not sure if I'm really on board with this director, but I picked up The Royal Tenenbaums, however you say it. It's got a really good cast with Ben Stiller, Bill Murray, Gene Hackman, Gwyneth Paltrow, Owen Wilson, loads of people in there. What did I think? I don't know. I'm a bit funny with Wes Anderson. I'm not really sure on him at the moment. This comes for a couple of hours, so yeah, I'll grab that. And the final one I got in Bernardo's is a film, again with quite a good cast. With Danny Glover, Kevin Kline, Steve Martin. I saw Steve Martin stuff, all that's good. And I don't know if this is set in this place, but it's called Grand Canyon, and I've actually been to the Grand Canyon. I don't know if it's anything to do with the Grand Canyon itself. Probably not. But yeah, I've never seen this out in the wild. I think it's from early 90s, is it? I think it's early 90s. But yeah, as I say, good cast, so I thought I'd grab that. And yeah, that was everything I picked up in Bernardo's. You were also seeing in the video I went to Asda, checking out the sort of new releases, but I didn't pick anything up in there. I even went into Poundland in Wythenshawe because they one of the few Poundlands I actually know that actually still sell Blu-rays and still have and everything, still have some in there, which is nice to see. I didn't get anything in there. And then I went back to my local town of Hermiston and went to my local £4 for a pound shop. Didn't pick anything up in there. But I did pick up £5 for a pound in Bernardo's again, in Hermiston. And I'll show you them now. First thing I picked up is a bit of manga. It's Akira. She's a 2-disc edition on DVD. I've never actually seen Akira, so I thought it was about the time I got onto that. The next two I picked up is mainly just for trade basically, and it's a couple of wrestling titles. I got ECW One Night Stand. Actually, I already own this somewhere in my collection actually, because it's a great show. Yeah, I think that trades for £1.20, something like that. And this one was trades in for £1. Is a 3-disc set, and it's Shawn Michaels, Heartbreak and Triumph. Obviously Shawn Michaels story. I might give this a bit of a watch because I've not actually seen this one. Obviously, I was a big fan of Shawn Michaels and DX and stuff back in the day. But trades for £1, so that's what, £2.20 out of it, out of paying a quid and adding a couple of the collections, so that's alright. It starts the trade pile again. It might be only a couple of DVDs, but it starts the trade pile again. The last two I picked up as part of £5 for £1. There's a couple of Oasis DVDs. We've got this one. What's it called? Familiar to Millions. This has got, I don't know if this is a concert. I don't think it is a concert. I think it might be just videos. I'm not totally sure. It's got things like Go Let It Out and Stand By Me. Some of the more recent ones. Along with some old ones as well. Don't Look Back in Anger, Rock and Roll Star, etc. And I also picked up There and Then, which has got a lot of proper classics on it, with like Supersonic and Wonderwall and live forever and cigarettes and alcohol and all that. Again, I don't know if this is. I think this might be a. Is this actually on in a concert? It says Earls Court, London and Main Road. So yeah, I've been a Manchester City fan. That'd be cool to watch. And big Oasis fan as well. And unfortunately, I've never seen them live, but yeah, I thought I'd grab these. And yeah, that is it for the pickups this week. It's been quite a good day. I was really pleased, like I said, to trade those games in. Got lucky there. They gave him a good clean, and yeah, they were happy to take him. So that was a good find on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, comment down below if you've seen any of these films or played any of these games. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.